Welcome back to Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3 now. You see, I really want to buy this car. I really want to tune it up again. I really want to do this. I really want to give this a proper old bash here. We only got these three colours, don't we? Let's go for red. I mean, that's just a plate. I don't know what any of this means and why it would be relevant. Yes, I would like to change to this car. Right, let's try and do this properly then. Let's try and actually oh my god, that's half my money. That's a lot of money for 100 horses, isn't it? Oh, well, that's another steep one. Cooling. Now, we really want the cooling, don't we? Because otherwise we're going to be toasting this thing. Powertrain, which is the most important one over here. Body. Let's try and bring the weight down. Oh, God, that's expensive, isn't it? As you can see, I'm more focused on actually getting the car fast rather than anything else over here. Swap on with the fat tyres. Soldier there, and we will go to powertrain. What can we do over here? Brakes, first of all. Oh, look at that, that's steep. What about suspension? I can just about afford suspension, so we can lower the thing. Oh, that is steep. Right, okay. So let's go into not alignment. Suspension, ride height. We want to slam this thing on the ground. Yeah, we do. We want to ride low, because that means more speed. And more speed is more speed, really. We have no boost in this thing, no boss boost. Let's go ahead then and move to Tokyo. We are going on the Wangan. I'm excited about this. So let's go ahead and see on the course in. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Let's go into the rival list here, because I have a Wanderer that only races new cars. Is this White Tiger? He know whether they were a beginner or anything else, but since the birth of his child, things changed. Sorrow 6 stars is him. It's Yellow Desperado. He's on the Shinkanju counterclockwise. So, we are obviously going to start on the Shinkanju on the counterclockwise. Which one is that? That's the Shinkanju counterclockwise. Yeah, that'll do for a pack of beans, won't it? And we caught in behind somebody, and listen to that V8. Oh yes, indeed. Is this the guy? No, this is Elusive Girl. Let's see if she's willing to race us. Who is she? Is she a team driver? We don't know. I had kind of expected to encounter a... No, this is the top level driver. Maybe we didn't wrap this up. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, no, we're drifting actually with the rear end. Oh, yes, indeed. Well, this car is a bit quick, as it turns out. It bloody well should be with 500, 600 something horses under the bonnet. Oh, listen to that. Drifting. Control. There we go. On the power. This thing shouldn't be good in the corners, but it should be very good on the straight line. We're going on the Kanju in a moment. No, the Wangan. We're on the Kanju. We're on the Shinkanju. We won that. Right. So, what now? Oh, we're going to a team leader fight in top level. Okay. Wasn't expecting this right now, but I'll take it. It's Tarmac Sasuke, who's driving a Mitsubishi. But, that happens. Sometimes you just get a bit confused, you know. We rear-ended him there. Let's see here. Come on you go. Okay, we might have to follow him on the outside. Down there we go. This car's quick. Oh my god, I went for a gap that just wasn't there, and he was right there as well. Christ. And we're going into the pylon section here. He's binned it. I've made a bit... Could you move, fucking cunt? I mean, come on, quick. No, I've lost that one. Because, yeah, that was just a mutual fuck-uppery, I think. Let's try and challenge him here. We'll take over revenge here. Tarmac Sasuke. You're about to get beaten by the Dodge. The Dodge Viper. Of all cars, it's a Viper. I mean, listen to that. An angry growl from underneath that, frankly, massive bonnet. He's crashed into the taxi. And that's him gone. Unfortunately for him, rather the opposite for me, brake. That's a car. That's a Toyota... What are they called? Oh, we're getting into a challenge here with Dying Star. He's a boss. Oh, it's a boss battle. Right, well, this is a birth of fire for this guy. Come on. He's crashed it. I mean, this guy's very quick. So this certainly is one hell of a test, isn't it? Power, 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 power. I need him to stay in the lead, actually, because I don't know which side you're going to commit on. And we've committed down opposite sides. Oh, well, let's try and catch up with that blue one. We can always catch up with that boss battle. But I want to take on the guy that's very difficult to race. That being... Let's go over here. That being... what's it, actually? Yeah, it's the Wanderer, that's it. The Wanderer. The new car Wanderer. The one that likes to challenge people in their new cars when they're not yet accustomed to it. But I don't think you're going to have much of a challenge against this car, because it's quick. We are approaching the next challenger. It's just down on the Wangan B section here. If we go right here, we will end up on the very far section of the Wangan. But we're coming up here on just the final section if you're heading inbound of the Wangan. I like saying Wangan because it's a bit dirty. Certainly the next guy is just up here, and this car is very quick. I can't wait to actually finish modifying it. Where is this guy? Oh, that was tight. Here we go. This is Yellow Desperado. They only want to race new cars. Let's see if they're willing to take me on. Also, you're in an orange car, not a yellow one. But we can all make that mistake. Let's see here if... I mean, they're trying, but... No, you're up against 600 and something horses, mate. You're not going to do much against me, are you? The only thing I don't have is clutch and gearbox and reinforcement. All the bits that make me really fast, I have. Brake. Oh no, I've rear-ended him. Come on, off you go. Off the road! Off the road, maniac! Just absolutely an idiot there, wasn't he? Christ. We'll go around here, brake. Avoid that, because you know we'll die. Here we go. Yeah, Yellow Desperado, dead. We won. Let's try and see if we can find that boss again. That would be very useful right now. I don't know. No, don't challenge me. Right. This guy has rudely interrupted just as I was about to do my intro. Yeah, we got the other guy up here. I think this might be the boss that we took on. T-Con? Yeah, let's try and T-Con. Or somebody else maybe. Oh yeah, this definitely is him. It's Dying Star. Ah, we've had issues with this section before of that guy committing into a lane that he doesn't want to be in. But we look to be okay on this one. Let's see, brake. We both went into the wall there, but if I just... Oh, there's a lot of power in first gear. Yeah, we've left him comprehensively behind. We have the pylons coming up the section that I'm more competent at than the AI, usually. Let's see here. This is where we had at the moment, wasn't it? Brake. Oh no, you've got to be careful about what I'm saying, because, oh, this wasn't good. But I think it was better than they did. It was. They've done gun murder themselves. Oh, we're getting another challenge. It's a massive Lexus. Who is it? It's another boss, undoubtedly. It's Pluto. You're no longer a planet. So let's take on Pluto. We have no boss boost to speak of. So we'll just try and actually win this one by power. Oh, that was beautiful. We just followed each other off there. I followed him off, which is, well, technically is bad, but, you know. Oh, I crashed into the side of that thing. This thing is very long, and I've gone into the back of that thing. It's also a bit wide then. Oh, that's just not okay. It certainly would help if I also changed gear every now and then. Could they not crash out? No, I've crashed there because I'm a bell end. Right, let's challenge this boss then. Actually, do we want to challenge the boss here? Well, we don't know which direction they're going to go on. Whoa, look at that rear spoiler. That's massive. Yeah, let's challenge them here, because they might commit before we do anything. 3, 2, 1. Commit. Oh, you commit over here. Great. Go on then. Here we go, here we go, here we go. On the charge. Here we go, we can do this. really should have checked where we max out in terms of performance. There is a max rev you get to a point where you actually lose power if you go higher than brake. Forgot about the corner there. Certainly he forgot about it as well. You've crashed into my arse. Yeah, this thing is very powerful. Very powerful. Also the back end's a bit lively because it's just a rear wheel drive car. And that really just tends to liven up that back end a bit. We've driven that four-wheel driver for a while now. And I just need to remember that we have rear wheel drive now. But this is actually half decent. Oh, been spun out, but it worked out well. Any more challenges? No. Right, we're over here. There's no point really in carrying on here, is there? So, let's go to the garage. We'll see over here. We unlocked another car. We unlocked the Lancer Evo. Oh, I don't care about that. Dying Star. And Grief Pluto. Okay. Are we still called Flash Deadly Poison? Yes, we are. We'll exit here. We got a fair bit of dosh now, so let's go into the tuning shop. Powertrain. Transmission. We can afford the highest level of transmission, but what about the clutch? We can't afford that because it's just out of our range. There we go. Buy the gearbox. I don't know what that gave us in terms of gears. We've now got 6 gears. I don't know if we had that before. But all of that over there. Nope, 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 nope. We can always sort that out, can't we? Right, before we do that, let's do a rival list search here. C1, all has been taken on. The Shinkanjo, all has been taken on. It's just the Wangan, the Yokohama, and Yokohama. Right. I like this because we can go... Oh, that's not the right way, innit? But we can headbang like mad cunts. Let's go on the Wangan out. Oh yes, people, we are ready to take on the Wangan. The high-speed drag race experience thing. I'm just saying words now to try and stall. But here we go. It's a series of long straights with a few corners. It's going to be quick over here. We're going up against Caterpie Manager. I mean, you're really going to bother? Why? I mean, I feel sorry for them because they're about to be murdered. 1 and go. And goodbye to you. Hey, listen to that engine. It's angry. It wants food. It's like a bear that hasn't been fed for a week. They just want food now. I mean, we have 2 gears left. We have 5th and 6th gear left. And still, we are still at 100. Oh, I've gone wide here. Just gently rub the wall. But here it is. This is a good section. We can properly push the car here. Change up into 5th. Oh, that dropped very low. Oh, that dropped very low, but we're still pulling. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pull, 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 pull. Oh. I hope we could carry on a bit further than that, to be fair. Next one, then. We can take him on the very long section. Very fast. Very good. Avoid that car, because we die otherwise. Avoid that car. Heading down. Alright, that one. Next one's just up here. Brake. I want to see if I need to adjust the gears, because I might have to bring the gears down a lot. Or actually increase the gears. I want higher gearing, because that means we accelerate faster. Our top speed is reduced, but right now it doesn't seem that we have enough power to actually reach that top speed. So it doesn't really matter. We'll try and see against Cornering Artist. Well, I'm totally sorry to take you on the Wangan, which is very long and very straight for most of it. It's my power that will be the advantage here, not your cornering skills. Certainly my powering skills is also important though. We have a bit of a corner here. I'm drifting at 100 and a lot of miles an hour. Yeah, well, what can we do? Downhill, good for me, good for me, good for them back there as well. They get a lovely little run up. I'll try and see here. Let's try it, and do we want to go for 5th? Yeah. Oh, I mean, that just drops in way low there. You just carried no momentum at all into 6th gear. Come on. They're on a top. Oh, we're losing power now. This is not supposed to happen. See, we're losing power. And granted, we did have a bit of a corner there. Oh, we won. I mean, at least we're winning. That's a good note here. So definitely we need to do some gearing magic at the next pit area. Unless we take on the next one before we reach it. Which we do, because they're right here. Brake. Oh, that's a bit of a contact. It's the Poet from a team. Right there in an RX-7. Do you want to take on the Viper? Are you really sure? Do you know the Vipers are pretty quick than you? So let's try and go here. Oh yeah, there we got power. I don't know how well the tyres are going to last, but certainly we don't get hot on this engine now because we don't have any turbos. And there's no boss boost or any of that, so we are more of an endurance racer now. Which is good, that is increasing our win ratio, or the win combo thing, which is good for us. Oh, there's a bit area here, isn't there? Oh, come on, pull engine! Pull engine! Holy shit, I can run this one high. I mean, that helped a bit. Not much. Should there not be a pit area right here? Yay! This is a good time to pit in. I even hit the right slot. So, let's go into car setting, transmission, final. If we increase that massively, we should lower the gears a bit. Alignment, none of that. Suspension, others, none of that. Oh, we need to put on a wing, don't we? Well, we do later on. Let's go Wangan out. So, acceleration should be improved now. Let's go ahead and take on the first little competitor over here. Who's this? What's your name? You are Hiroshi. Oh, that just reminds me of that Who's Line song by, was it Brad? Where he had to sing a song about somebody called Hiroshi, which was not easy, but he pulled it off in style. Let's go ahead and take out Hiroshi, which we are doing. They don't have their Tamagotchi ready to battle us, do they? And look at the speed we're doing now. Well, technically we're not as fast as before, but we are accelerating quicker. So, come on. Let's try and go for another gear. I mean, we're dropping very low there, but we have a lot more pull, it seems. The engine's a bit happier now in 5th. We may have to do some individual gear adjustment as well, just to bring down 5th and 6th. But we'll see here. We're certainly pulling uphill in 5th gear into 200. What's the top speed of this monster? I mean, seriously. Woo-hoo. Look at that. I mean, the analog reader out there can't even keep up above 200. And yeah, I mean, if we adjust it down a bit, we can probably get, oh, I don't know, a few more. Certainly a few more miles an hour, can't we? Yeah. We just have to, you know, fiddle a bit about it, but that's all what this is about. Mate, teleportation, don't like that. Come here, I'm taking you on. We have the Dark Memorial. I'm being pushed by a fan. Alright, that's the Dark Memorial anyway that we were racing. I've just got a boost from a van, which was helpful. He's in an RX-7 and he's no challenge. We already have a green one in front of us, which is unfortunate. Go ahead then and just power down. Oh, it's pulling. Oh, it's pulling. It's a pulling. Another gear, please. Thank you. 5th gear. I mean, he's coming as well, but he's not in a Viper. That's the thing. I'm driving a Viper. He is not. Who can win? Probably the Viper. Because it's a Viper, and it's just better. I mean, objectively, it's not a good car. Oh, I've crashed. I've cocked it. Well, the Viper is magnificent. And I'm in the lead massively over here. I'm swerving massively. I've binned him there, but that's get me in the lead. See, that's a Viper. That was a Viper. It may not objectively be a good car, but I can win in it. And that's what matters. So, I'll go off here, because there should be a pit area over here. We can also explore some of the other parts of Tokyo that we haven't seen yet. Right. Come around here. There should be a pit area just up here. Maybe it's when we go around. It'll be around on the straight a bit. Oh Christ! I've gone into a power slide. The gears should be all fine and dandy now. Let's take on the first competitor here. It's the Emperor in a Mitsubishi GTO. And goodbye to you. You have been vipered. Quite appropriate that we called Deadly Poison when we were a Viper. Eh? Do they bite? Technically, are they a bitey snake? Oh, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm in a Viper. Life is pretty good when you drive a Viper, I would imagine. Mostly because, you know, you can say to yourself, I'd drive a Viper, you know. Power on. And which way do we go? Up here? Maybe we don't have a choice, actually. I've just realised. I don't think that we do. No, indeed not. We won that against the Emperor. Let's take on the next blue one up here. It's a mysterious seagull. Or seagull. Or seagull. I don't know. It'll say in a moment. It's a weird name. No, Sagai. Mysterious Sagai. Which I have no idea what that means. But it does mean that he's looser because he's up against the Viper. And Viper is God. Viper is love. Viper is everything. It's fast. It's beautiful. It sounds nice. It can go around very quickly on the Wangan. And if it's quick to Wangan, it's good in my book. I mean, we've already beaten him there. That was not a long battle, was it? On to the next one then. This is Magic Master. He's going to raise the Viper. Do you not want to give me the money and just spare yourself the absolute humiliation that comes with racing this in a cube? I mean, really, we could have painted some sides on you and written some numbers and we'd use you as a dice, couldn't we? Yes. Certainly no challenge there. Just goodbye to you. You can go ahead and do your cube thing back there. Maybe your Rubik's Cube rather than a dice. What do I know? Drifting! I've lost control. Power on. Gentle on control. We can do this. Let's try and not get the wobble going. Because that will cost us. Let's also try and avoid the wall. That'll also cost us. I don't need to take those risks. They're not even risks, they're just mistakes. Going up right. I'm drifting. I won while drifting. And then I've lost it because, yeah, I can't drift. Well then, on to the next one. Oh shit, son, it's another skull and it's Cool Hiroshi from the same team as the last 2 or 3 people. I don't think you're going to be much of a challenge though, are you? No, you're not. You might as well just not move there. Okay, I might have well just driven into the back of that thing there, right? Just for that little bit of a nudge. We can go on the power here. And see if we can actually destroy you. Which chances are we can. Corner. I forgot about that. I should have paid more attention to the corners. They're quite important when you do a drive. Let's try and see here. This should commit us at the right section, eh? Yep, it has. Next gear, please. Oh yeah, look at that going down up there. Going down. He's crashed. He's murdered himself. Lovely stuff. Let's go ahead and catch up with the next one. Although we are running out of space to race in. So if I pit in here, actually brake. Oh dear, what's going on there? Some stuff happened there. Let's pit in. And I'll see if I can't rejoin in the other direction so we're taking some people heading out. We can, so that's good. Let's do that. And now we have a lot of opponents. Pretty much all the way out. Who's the first one though? We'll see when we join up here behind. It's an Impressor. No, it's not. It's a Lancer. It's green. And it's got a logo on it. It is... the 2 feet. You're correct. We all have 2 feet. Unless you're an amputee, in which case you don't. But we have like a modern feet. Like your feet's more technologically advanced than our feet. Think about that for a second. Oh, I've crashed. I've crashed. I've sort of regained control. He's crashed too. No. Oi. Respect the Viper, mate. Mate, I'm in the Viper. Could you get back behind me? Thank you. See, this is what happens when you go up against the Viper. Viper is life. Viper is love. Viper is everything. Viper is good. That corner, which we want to brake for. We're also drifting at 130 miles an hour. That's always a bit of excitement, isn't it? More corners. More drifting. That was slightly more control. Just a gentle rubbing of the wall. Just a bit of a massage. We've got to massage the rear quarters of the car because, it's a bit tired of all of the action it's having. In here, into the wall. Come around there. Always be careful on this section because you go into that. I know. I have. A lot. Anyway, the next one is just up the road from us. And this section is unfortunately not as straight as the Wangan. This is far more squiggly wiggly. Not a straight line blast. But he's right there. I'll just try and stall so I don't have to edit. Brake, impact. The swimmer. Oh dear, hope you're not at your depth, eh? Let's see here though, what can we do against the swimmer? Presumably beat them. Oh, we just went through a toll section. It would be nice if we'd taken them on there. But certainly going up against Commando or whatever their team is called. Are you all going Commando? Is that why you called that? Out of my way, please. Come on. NASCAR style bumper off in there. I think that was to our both downfall. Outside. Oh god, I can't see. I don't know which side to commit on. Oh, nobody's here. Alright then. We're going around this corner. There's a car there. Let's avoid that. Let's just try and open up here. Next gear, please. Thank you. And it's pulling lovely along here. Come on. Oh god, we have a corner. Brake. Oh god. That's a lot of drifting. But we're in control. If I just say it enough, it may actually come true. Coming through on my GT Racer. Already am. I think this is the Mulsanne. So I can flash my lights at you, because that's what they do there, and that always works. Oh, the game had a moment. But it recovered. The swimmer is indeed out of his depth. What is he doing? Breaststroke, crawl, butterfly, freestyle, all the styles. Maybe he's one of those, you know, jumpy outy things that are rated by the judges. Jumping into water, how hard can it be? Well, apparently so hard you need judges to tell you how well you did it. Anyway, next one's just up the road. And I've been doing this for a couple of hours now, so my throat's getting a bit parched. Let's slow down out here. It's a traveller. Okay, we've gone past him. I'm being pitted. That's no good. Who's the bleed one behind, though? I mean, come on, then. Let's wait for the one back there. Oh, easy, Tiger. I should have been overtaken by a blue one. I haven't. So somebody's clearly doing magic. Oh no, they're up there. Alright. Let's catch up with them. Which is easy to do in this thing. Who are you? You are Jazz Green Rhythm R3. I don't know if you're a Wanderer or a team member or something, but we'll take you on. First come, first serve. In this case, first come, first beat, first die, first everything, because I'm in a Viper. Green flag, green flag. Okay, we've done a contact there. It's Jazz Green. Well, they're the one with all the musical colours, aren't they? I remember those, because they're called some sort of musical thing, and then a other thing. It's a bit difficult to think. We've done our daylight savings, which is awful in every way today. I'm tired, because I haven't had enough sleep. I've had to get up early to watch Formula 1. I've crashed into that taxi. I've cocked it up. And then nobody to be found. Good. Let's just try and capitalise on our situation here. Run right. No. I've lost it there. Right. Well, oh no, I've gone into the replay. No, I don't want to see the replay. Could we please leave the replay? Thank you. Free run. I'll go ahead and I'll end it here, and I'll also end the video here, because again, can't be bothered really, mostly. Yeah, this is looking good though. We're on the increase with the winds and that. We can actually increase some of our tuning, can't we? Powertrain, clutch. No, we can't. We just can't afford the highest level clutch. We have that. What do we have in terms of bod? Oh, aero. That's the part we can look at, innit? Which one do we want to go for? We want to go for front bumper. Anything that looks... That looks mostly like the GT Racer. But that's very expensive as well, isn't it? So we're going to this, into decarbon. Yep, we'll just go in out here with a bit of colour in it. It's just a kilo. Oh, yes it is. Hood or bonnet. Anything nice over here. I mean, the original one is quite nice to begin with, isn't it? I mean, that's actually nicer, I think. So again, decarbon. That's 2 kilos, but I'll take those 2 kilos actually. Let's see over here, rear bumper. We can go in over here. What's that ridiculous exhaust pipe they have back there? That is inexcusable. Look at that. That's just tiny. Rear spoiler. Oh, yeah. We want to do that. Don't we have anything slightly more, you know, that's the closest thing to a discrete spoiler, in it. Let's keep that one all natural carbon. Mirrors. Yeah, let's go with these on that. They look more like... Oh, they're just over what I can afford. Okay, then. Let's not do the mirrors. And let's end it here. I hope you have enjoyed this Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3 video. Goodbye for now.